It's really wet. Everything's soaking wet for the water. Driving a popcorn party in here. So, a few things. First of all, not that steep here, but still not that easy to walk with the camera. What do we got in here? Oh, there's a chute going down, eh? Yeah. More chute. Okay, so I feel pretty comfortable going up there. That's not that steep. Got a nice chain there, and it doesn't look that rotten, so I don't think that's hazardous at all. Alright, so we've made it up this little warp. This little manway here didn't turn out to be too bad at all. And we're going to check out this level. See what we can find. We just join up in a bunch of big ore passes. Alright, there's an ore pass going down. We'll go wherever we can that's not too steep. Take the easy, soft rate. Yeah, so yet another huge stope and no real easy way getting up there. We're not going to film going down every passageway and everything unless there's something interesting. It'd just be too boring otherwise. Take my word for it, this is a huge mine. If I filmed everything as we were walking along, you'd have a 10-hour movie at least. Yeah, so it's another with these passes, ore chutes going down, pretty cool. See how all this ore just comes screaming down there. We'll probably end up getting up there from another level, but there's no way to get up here from here. Well, it looks like we found ourselves another level, which is a bit of a mystery to me because we haven't seen this. I don't think we're above the other level, so. But I might figure it out. I don't think we've been here that I know of, because the stope continues on up. So there's something else I wanted to show you while we're back here. I mean, people bitch about me taking stuff from these mines. Let me show you a few things here. These are telephones, and they're rotted. You know, they're rotted to the point where there's just, you just touch them and they crumble. There's nothing to them. They become pretty much completely useless. So we've run into, let's see, dozens and dozens of these. And this one's actually not that bad. And they're, you know, just completely rotted, and this stuff's useless. Look at, there's all kinds of them. You know, like I say, all this stuff just falls apart. You know, so anyone could take this stuff. If you could find one that was good, why wouldn't you take it and save it? I mean, this is the most horrible environment to preserve anything. Look at all this stuff. It's just all rotted and in pieces. And wrecked, eh? So here's a phone that I think is really cool. The trouble is friggin' heavy. Weighs about 20 pounds. So. That is a neat phone. That's all steel, that box. Now we're going to carry on up this drift. I got to show you this pulley. Isn't that awesome, eh? Yeah, so we came up down there, and there's a big shaft going down, so we just got some boards over top of that shaft and ore pass going down. You see there's a bunch of the ore passes here, but they got sealed off. Big, huge boulders blocking the bottom. I don't know if somebody blasted that or it fell down. What happened there? So anyways, carry on, and we can see. So we're getting up probably pretty close to the 3,300 level. There's a such thing, 33 or 3,400 level. Make it much further up. There's a bit of lots of ore mined in this area right here. See, passes going every direction. This looks easy. I wonder what the hell that stuff is. Weird. It's all deteriorated, whatever it is. Kind of a fancy door in here. Well, that's probably going up to another level. I don't know how rotten that'd be. It looks pretty rotten. I should be able to get up there though. I wish there was a cable or something. Not very steep. Oh, that's still slippery. Huh. Let's see if we can find another way, but if we gotta go, we gotta go. It says TS11, says man, Dune, I don't know. Should say manway. So this is the way we came. We put our ribbon up so we don't get screwed up. And this time we were gonna take the left hand because I think we have a better chance of finding the hoist in this direction, which is our hoist and a lunchroom. That's our main focus. So we'll see if we can find the hoist and the lunchroom. So that's about 5 axes I've seen. I don't even know what they'd use axes for in a mine that much. Lots of axes in this mine. They don't seem to be in that bad a shape. Not like I need any more axes. Alright, so this is right where I was looking up, but that was kind of sketchy where those ladders are. That'd be it right here. So there was no reason to risk going up here when we found the easier way. The problem is if you slip going down there, you're going down that big monster shaft, which I would prefer to avoid at all costs. Okay, let's go see if we can find a lunchroom. We didn't bring any lunch, we had a big breakfast though. I would think would be about 100 meters in this direction somewhere. We might be close to the surface, you know, because I've seen a lot of stuff that looks like it's filled in, so they might have filled in this mine from the top. They didn't do a very good job filling in for both. Which is good, because otherwise if they did, we wouldn't be here. Another manway going down. Another nasty manway going down. Well, going down is not bad if you got ropes, but the problem is you got to get up somehow. Luckily, we've been able to find a pretty safe way to go up today. I guess that's what you call a rat hole, eh? Interesting how it goes down like that, eh? Just, there must have been some ore, just a vein of ore of some type, real rich ore maybe. Just went right down. Yeah, there's another little room. How this stuff's really unstable, as you can see. Look at the bloody cracks in here. So, and there's a big one, some big rocks that fell off the back here. Fell off here, it's really unstable here. So. We haven't seen a lot of real unstable stuff in this mine, but it's really, you better be real quiet. Yeah, lots of rock falling off here. Well, a lot more crumbly here for sure. Top of a big room here. Yeah, this must be probably one of those real I bet you we were down below that and we looked up and there's no way we can get up there, it's just too steep. I think there's a good chance of that. And let's see if it goes up. Interesting though. It's probably blocked off there. We want to see the hoist is what we really want to see. Hoist in the launcher. So we know it's in this direction. Well, we think we know. We've been fooled before. There's another manway going down. Yeah, it looks pretty nasty, huh? I certainly wouldn't go down it. So we're not where we think we are because we didn't find the shaft or the lunchroom. So we might be in the opposite direction. But one thing that's kind of cool is the only set of tracks here I see are mine. So it doesn't look like anyone has been in here for quite a long time. So we continue on up this raise, and there's like two raises, one beside the other, quite large. And I don't know if we can get much further. To go to a higher level or just a dead end. Oh, it climbed all the way up there, so it looks like we've made it. I think we're at the 3,800 level, which is the very highest level of the mine. Well, the highest track level of the mine, right? So obviously, there's still some, there's going to be some slopes and some stuff higher than this, but I think this is the highest track level. So, before we go up there, we're going to go across here. Now, this looks a little dicey, but not really. There's big bloody timbers here, so. Yeah, it's pretty bloody solid. And then there's a railway running over here, right? There's a bit of a winds there, they call that, I believe. Looks like a winds. Okay, looks solid here. It's solid enough that. That's not very solid. Yep, we need riveting for sure. I don't normally bother with these ribbons, but it seems prudent in this case. Looks like there's a whole series of drifts and chute here. We're going slowly downhill. A slusher level, eh? So, but we're not going to go that way. We're at the very top of it, and we're following this top level of the mine. And it goes a long bloody ways. We keep walking and walking and walking, so I'm almost wondering if we're not going to come out somewhere in Salmo or something. Because as the crow flies, we're not that far from Salmo. But we'll find out. There's some tracks here, so I think people have accessed this mine from the top here. And it goes a long ways. It just keeps going and going, but it's easy going, so we'll keep walking as far as we can. Well, that's interesting. 2 services says, which I kind of figured because we're seeing tracks here all of a sudden, and we don't see tracks normally in this far in the mine because most people wouldn't work this way. And this is also interesting here because see on this board it says the number 51 same as drift, and that's the number that they use to ring this section of the mine. So there's obviously a big compressor room, so we can tell from the board that we got at home to ring 51 what section of the mine that was, what this was called. So that's interesting. So we'll know what area or what name they gave this section of the mine. I don't know if this was the lunchroom or not, but so we'll go to surface, hopefully. So indeed, we are heading to surface here. So we didn't see any other big openings with the drone when we went up the last time we looked at the footage, but if you're just not looking in the right place, you don't find it. So Huh? Not a very big opening at all anymore. Ooh, quite a bit of wind coming in here. Yeah. Oh, that's always cool, eh? Find another exit out. Boy, we're in so far. We were in there for about 5 hours, eh? We got at least 2 more hours to go back. We got to go back the way we came because I have our hip waders and a few things we need to pick up on the way out. So, see what this looks like. Now the cool thing about this is now we got a GPS position. We can find this spot right here easily now. And we can get up here anytime we want now. Huh. So this was the 3800. There's all the electrical stuff in here. There's another stope going down. So it's probably on that road there. So this is cool because we just whip out our handy dandy GPS. Alright, let's see what's in here. Looks like someone's been chewing this door. Looks like something a porcupine might do. Alright, so we got another raise. We're pretty close to the top of the mine here, I think. Oh, there we go, lo and behold. That's the top up there. Yeah, so we made it up there. Pretty sure no one's been up here for a long time because pretty much, you know, the steps are all breaking under my feet. And they looked good before it came up. Not real nasty to get up here. Another ore chute going down, so we're pretty much at surface here, but this is above the top level, so it's kind of funny here. I've seen this little alcove here, and there's some different colored lights, I think. Green and different ones. Phone, it says, so there's a phone here. Huh. So unless this is some kind of emergency contact thing. So I don't know if we need to go up there. Probably just to see if we can get out there. Yeah, so we got up to surface again here, but just a really cool shot here. So this is called an open stope, so they mine this right to surface. So I'm pretty sure this is where this mine started, and then they developed everything underneath it. In the latter years, a bit of a hailstorm, but nice and dry here, not bothering us none. Yeah, pretty decent sized open stope. So this is where at least some of those big ore chutes start from the very top, and then they develop the mine going down. Definitely worth walking up this last little part just to get up to surface. So I don't know if we'll get a GPS position or not, but we'll try. There we are, just another real cool shot of that open stope. Yeah, it's cool here because we can't get down, and you wouldn't be able to get up from the other side. So the only way to get up here is from inside the mine. So we're coming through that little freaking hole there at the bottom. I think we're going to try to just sneak in that big open stope. I think we can hop over that big ice thing, should be safe enough. And get up that next to the level there, ledge, and just see what's up there. There's another little phone station. I don't know if this is a bell, maybe, I don't know. There's not many phones left, eh? It seems like they took them all out and they're in the lunchrooms, but they're all rotted to pieces. Kind of weird. No, we won't be fucking trying to skirt that fucking thing. We're already too close as it is. The big stope there, huh? And this mine's got a lot of levels, eh? Guess if you get nervous coming too far to that hitch, you can, holy crap, that goes a long ways down, eh? So, there's no bloody way we're going to continue along down here. I might just stand there anyways. Hard to tell. It really doesn't matter if it does or not, because we ain't going by there. Yeah, that's pretty, that's what I call sketchy. Somebody actually walked across there, they had them planks there. Holy. Not me. we all have our limits. I wonder if they recovered this body. So the other section here, I think we're right at the hoist. This is the highest level of the mine. Doesn't mean they did mine higher, but it's as high as the hoist went. Okay. Oh, this actually cemented off. I thought that's where the hoist was. Oh, there we go. Yeah. It does continue on up. And we've been in here for a long time today, so I'm not sure how much further we really need to go for today. Oh, that's kind of strange, eh? We concreted this up for some reason. Not sure why. Let's have a look down here. Holy shit. Maybe this is unstable. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be here. Whoa. Man, that is a long friggin' ways down. That is a huge hole. Holy. Really nice walking down here. Can't get any easier. A lot of work getting up, but going down, that's not really easy. It's just, I don't want to make sure you don't get too much momentum and pass that ladder. Yeah. Just a good comfortable slope here. Well, it's closer to the ribs here. We've got bigger rocks, so a little easier holding on there. So here we are at the 3,500 level shaft, and there's the hoisting directions, carbon copy of the one that we have. So we'll just take it, leave it right there. I don't think this is too rotten, right? Famous last words. Yeah. Never trust any of this shit, eh? Probably not, eh? Famous last words. There's the hoist going down and up. The manway going up. I'd never go up a manway like that. Well, I would have in the day, not today. Too friggin' hot now. Yeah. So let's have a look in the lunchroom here. Got a kind of a little lunchroom here for the. What do we got here? Nothing really. Nope. Pretty damp in here, eh? Everything's just rotted like crazy. Yeah. Everything's really rotten in here. There's an old pair of miner's boots. Here's part of a drill. I guess, yeah, it's a drill for. Maybe an extension for a drill. There's anything in any of these, but just for the miners to put their boots and stuff. Eh? Same as this one. They might have bolts and stuff in here. Spare parts. I hope they didn't use that for cooking. Oh no, that's a parts washer, eh? Yeah. Wash parts, work on stuff. A little shop in here. Fuel cylinder, not much in here. Bits, it says. If I touch it, it would crumble. Carbide inserts. Yeah, it's just so fragile it'll just crumble. Somebody should have taken it a long time ago. It would have been a cool box, but it's no good now. Alright, so it's just a little workshop in here. Oh, now this is better one than I've seen before. So I'm going to take that one. The one that I got's got a hole in it. I can't read the one page. Alright, so that's the hoist. And I'm just totally turning around because I thought it was in the other direction. I was disappointed when I couldn't find it. So now I know I couldn't find it. I was going the wrong way. But that happens so easily underground. You just get turned completely around. You know, the drift just goes in a gentle slope and pretty soon it's heading in a different direction. And this is the big power distribution. I don't know if they used all the power for it. You know, when it gets a hoist, I don't know what was electric in here. Yep. I was kind of wondering, oh, I got a bunch of drills here and those tapping sticks for dynamite, a whole bunch of them in there. There's kind of a little flap here, so maybe in a curious bastard. I gotta see what's in here. And big chains. So the purpose of that is just to slow the rock down, I guess. So it's just coming down there too fast, I guess. Big cat rails, old cat rails, they're from a D8 or something. I remember what I said, that last hoist that I said was 3,500 maybe, so it's a 3,200 level, or the 3,200 level. And we came from the south, and that's the way we're gonna go back. But there's a whole other zone here, and we just don't have time to get it to today. And this one here says number 3 to, so I gave might go back a lot further, I don't know. We only have so much time, eh? So we risk running out of juice with our, we've been underground for a long time today. We've got a long ways to go to get out, so I don't want to push it. I've changed my one headlamp already. It still had power left in it, but, and if the other one starts to derate, then yeah, we'll be in a bit of a panic, even though we have, you know, lights from the cameras, and those batteries will function at a low light for a long time, but we don't want to go there.
Tick tock, cut to the chase. Time's running out, and the using life.